Come on.
Oh.
family reunion over there?
It's just fine husband over there.
Fine, smart. You can't have it without the other now. Oh, no.
Total package. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Members Pensacola Network.
I'm glad you got the cue because I did not. And people are still sitting. So we've got 600 people or so. It's a smaller crowd today. So about 600 people.
It's the holiday.
It's the holiday weekend. Yes. We got people upstairs clapping. Say hi to people in the balcony up there. Hey y'all. That's right.
Up there too.
Right. I'm in the back. Hey y'all. Hey.
Geraldine, people
going in front of the camera like we ain't live or something.
Those are 13 years.
13 years we've been doing this, right? 12.5. Gotta get it right. Is that right? My production director ain't paying attention to us. That's probably why we were late.
We were late to the show.
And didn't start on time. Pick one.
We rehearsed twice.
We rehearsed. We did. We rehearsed. And we rehearsed with you with a broken leg.
Broken leg? It's not broken.
It's not broken. Somebody's clapping for your broken leg. What happened?
What
did Harriet do?
Well, we are fixing the town. Coming in town, so we had trees cut, remodeling the bathrooms, how all that.
I knew you were going to tell me that, so I called Harriet. Harriet told me y'all were testing out the chandelier. But that's all she said, though. I couldn't get anything else after she just said we were testing out the chandelier. And then the phone, you know how the phone went? I think it was like Verizon and AT&T probably. But all I heard was testing out the chandelier, and I think she went. But that's all I know.
But it's funny you mentioned that because last night we watched the movie Roses.
Wait. PG here. We got young people here.
The movie Roses. We watched it last night to remake a War of Roses with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner.
I know. I'm 25. It was probably.
Married couple, and they
wait. Hey. PG.
Okay. It's a married couple, and they fall in love and get married, and then they go through some tough times and break up, and pretty much. The finale of it was that they got in a really big fight. Chandelier was involved, but it just shows the whole love story about being in love, and then when you break up, how you still love each other, but you need each other too. We watched that last night. We rekindled our love for each other. That we don't ever want to go there.
It rekindled you and Harriet's love, hence the chandelier being broken.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. Was that PG enough?
I think so. But if you get a chance, watch Aurora the Roses, the original one. If you see it from 1989, it's a funny, good movie, and the new one's pretty funny as well. So that's
okay, that was a really good thing to avoid.
Yeah.
Y'all give it up for Mr. Deviation, Brian Watt, the Gulf Coast Chamber, Gulf Coast Minority Chamber of Commerce. And then we have our production assistant there, Mr. Lloyd Richard. Production assistant. Wait, he's eating, so he's eating behind the camera trying to get it in. So he used to be the director, but
Lloyd is all over those wings. The door fitted.
The door fitted. That's right. And we are live streaming on WBQP TV. We got the Watsons, the Vernon Watsons TV for the Gulf Coast. They go all the way from the Louisiana Gulf Coast all the way over to Florida, but then they're worldwide. So we should probably learn some different languages since we're worldwide.
Mr. Watts has a beautiful shirt on it. I like that shirt.
That's probably because he's international.
He got a lot of money.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We're talking to a nonprofit tonight, so it's a good thing to talk about people with money.
He is. He got some.
He's got some. Okay, good.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm here with you, Mr. Chandelier. I'm doing. You did. Well,
you were busy though. You were doing the dandies.
I attended the Dandies. We want to congratulate thank you for bringing that up, the African American Heritage Society's 35th anniversary. Y'all know the African American Heritage Society?
Woo,
Yeah. So they celebrated 35 years, and their director Cheryl Howard and Mae Webb Hickson just wrote and directed a fabulous show with the Dandies. 35 men from the community, professional, business, retirees, civil servants, private, all entrepreneurs, just showed up and showed out for a really good cause. Yeah. So it was so much fun. Leroy Williams sang what I didn't even know he could. Yeah. His shoes look better than mine. That's all I'm gonna say.
I saw his outfit.
Yes, that's what. Did you see the shoes? Yes. He had the platform shoes. I think they were 6 inches, maybe 6 feet platform shoes. They were fantastic.
6 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, shoes.
It's the last show of the season, so I don't know my mind. I'm not. We got a 2-month break. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. So that was really, and then the Ella Jordan Home celebrated Veterans Day, and as did the Chappie James. So it was a good week, as well as the Gulf Coast Veterans Advocacy Council celebrated Veterans Day with the parade. So
I know Robbie Gregg was here earlier.
Robbie Gregg was here with the new vet center. Yep. So you got the Robbie Gregg fan here. Yeah. So, and any veterans here? Any veterans in the audience? It's thank you. We got at least 1,000 over there, 2,000. Yes. So we got 100 over there representing. Yeah. So
Thank you for your service.
That's it. So we definitely appreciate it. What's going on with the Gulf Coast Chamber? Minority Chamber.
We had our Business After Hour event on Tuesday. Great attendance right here in the atrium. Had a wonderful time. Gave out some great prizes. We have our holiday party taking place December the 4th right here on Thursday. The Belmont Village Association holiday party is December the 3rd on Wednesday, and ours is the following day.
So you can party. The neighborhood association party, if you can spell Belmont Village, you should come to our party. It's
a good time.
So much fun.
Yeah, people from all around the area, when they come to the party, they're just amazed at how much fun it is. Not to be lazy, but we like the same decorations for the previous day. So I just kind of slide right behind them and do ours the next day.
They have the best door prizes. I think they give away a car and a boat.
At least.
Or is that what you're going to give away?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm a nonprofit.
Oh.
Right, Liz? You have a nonprofit word, right? Liz? We're looking for some. We got some money.
That's it. I do want them to get my microphone. Priscilla Sapp Kirkland always does, she always gives, I got it here, she always does her charity ball. And this year, it's what you said, that December 13th, Saturday, December 13th, from 3 to 7 at the Kareem Jones Sanders Beach. And so it is 20 years of ministry. And so she does it. They raise money and then they give away toys and things out at the Marie Young Community Center out at Wedgwood. It is a fantastic thing. So we'll post that, all the ticket information, but that's Saturday, December 13th. I wanted to make sure to mention that.
Yeah, we did the grand opening for her new shop. She opened.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful facility. You would go in there and feel like health and beauty wise, you have all the things for you. Self-serve, make your own things for your facials and for makeup. It's beautiful. It's a great thing. It's just one of those jobs.
Well, since you said beauty, I'm sorry, don't bend down.
I'll fall right into you on your feet.
I don't want that boot to go nowhere on my body, so don't bend down. Who's gonna kick me? Alicia Waters she's the centerfold that probably didn't come out right, but the centerfold for Bella magazine. And then I saw, speaking of beauty, I shouldn't say centerfold?
I think centerfold meant something back in the day with Lloyd's when we were younger, with staples and stomach and stuff. I don't think she just gave me a funny look.
Are we going back to the chandelier?
No. I don't go back to the chandelier.
I'm asking.
No.
But then we have the beautiful Dr. LaSharon Wiley, who's here. Yes, you didn't know. We'll get your autograph later, Dr. Wiley. She's here. This is a raising awareness for breast cancer back in October. We can't mention boobies on air. But what about boobies that we can't mention on air? Oh. You don't want to talk about boobies that we can't mention on here? No bowling for boobies? Okay, I can't mention because I'm about to talk about balls and boobies. And that's, I know, right. And then finally, and we'll post this too. Y'all know Frank Broughton, the actor. He is hosting or presenting a chocolate-covered Christmas Carol at the Sanger Theater, December 6th, that same night.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll post that as well.
Yeah,
Right.
Frank was here at our event, and he talked about it. He also had the director of the Sanger Theater, Jeff, was here as well.
Okay.
And they gave out 2 free tickets for the event. They have some amazing actors who are coming in town for this.
Nice. Is Denzel coming?
No, I'm sorry.
Is Holly coming?
I said more than one night. Frank said, "Hey, I'm looking for one night.
Oh.
Don't give some more money for it." So the actors though are amazing.
Okay.
For the event, so definitely a good view to go see
All
the show.
right, all right. Well, again, this will be our last show for our last networking for the year, and so you were talking about the different holiday traditions as we close out. So you want to tell us about some of your holiday things, the reason you do some things on Christmas you were telling us about? Go ahead, while I pick this up. Go ahead, talk. Go ahead.
Me and others around me were talking about, Mr. Robin, that traditions that take place on New Year's Day, where on New Year's Day you have that tradition is to have a male walk through the door of the first of the year house to bring good luck and prosperity. Eating collard greens or cabbage, which brings you money for the next upcoming year. See, Robin has never heard some of this before.
And I'm from Arkansas. I have never heard. The
Never
only
heard.
thing is the black eyed peas.
Yep.
We got burnt corn laughing behind the camera. Burnt corn.
And putting
Oh,
a
he's
dime or a
from
penny
Pensacola.
in your black eyed peas is another thing that takes place. Not washing any clothes on New Year's Day because you'll wash someone out of your life. So these traditions, Robin was like, didn't believe me at first. I think she was a little shocked, and everyone else started collaborating on it. So those
This
are some of the ones that
is
take place.
incredible. So what if you have like a whole community of women and you're still waiting on a man to walk through? What's the what? You're
Mr.
like,
Watson told you he'll get called by his relative, but he'd be the first one to walk through the door.
So
I
you got-
was a young man. I got called to my neighbor's house to be the first one to walk in the house New Year's Day 2 or 3 different times.
so is this a business opportunity, like a rent a
It
man?
could be.
Rent a man.
But we don't, back then, we didn't care about the business side. We just did the goodwill.
The first one to walk through
A man.
the door has to be a man. Wow.
And what we also have a tradition for us is that all the Christmas stuff has to be down before New Year's Day, so that you don't carry the past Christmas into your new year.
Christmas doesn't start till the 25th.
I'm just
12 days of Christmas, December 25th to January 6th. Am I the only one? Thank you. I got one other person. Is she from New Jersey? I got one other person that celebrates the full Christmas. No. Oh, so no, I'm standing alone with Christmas. Okay. Go ahead.
That's all. It's enough.
I feel like I'm the only one not from the country here tonight. Okay. Georgia. Okay. All right. Well, let's give away some door prizes. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Your chandelier is kicking in. You're a happy man, huh?
I'm taking some medication for today, so I still feel good.
We want to thank our sponsors. Thank you for reminding me, Brian. Thank all of our sponsors. Lloyd posted them on the what you call it?
Social media.
Thank you on social media. I'm still going back to chandeliers here. Thank you. And then anyone here for the first time?
Any first timers?
First timers, we've got, this is an old crowd, last crowd. He's
This is the first timer.
first timer. And then we're pointing to Miss Dorothy Powell up here. I need to say her separately. We're pointing to Miss Dorothy Powell up here, the fantastic partner of the Reverend John Powell and the whole Powell family. So y'all give the Powell family a hand, a big yes.
Well, that's the first timer. So what do you call your first timer?
Oh, he's a virgin. Oh, and y'all are gonna meet the young virgin here. So we didn't tell you.
I saw my you like a black Mr. Rogers. You got the cardigan sweater on and clean cut haircut. Glasses looking all dignified. It's our last show of the year.
Yeah. I'm so glad we don't have to worry about the FCC, the FBI, the CIA.
Now, we have no money for that yet.
Yeah. We got a little leeway. All right, so we're gonna keep talking. Okay.
Sponsors, versions, events.
I think we're chandeliers. I think we have we
coming up for you? Anything else you got going on?
But so there are going to be a couple of things with holidays. So they're going to like they do the angel tree, the Christmas angel tree, toys for tots. Communities caring at Christmas.
Yes.
Our dear friend Sue Strawn's fantabulous project. We talked about Priscilla Sapp Kirkland, and so a lot of these things. Reverend Sylvia Tisdale does the seniors for Christmas, Christmas for senior citizens, and the Elks is having Thanksgiving. So if you are a senior citizen and want to enjoy Thanksgiving, they're serving free Thanksgiving dinner at the Elks.
I don't think anyone in this crowd over 6, at least in this crowd.
We do, but some are pretty close.
Demographic. Sunshine from Black TV is also having a Thanksgiving giveaway next Tuesday as well,
Okay,
too.
good,
So there's lots of good ones in the community, and our community really needs it. When you hear about food drives starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, people coming there at 4:30 at night in their car to sit there overnight and get food, there's a real problem we have to take care of people that need, not missing out this year.
Yeah, but I just a lot of kudos as we're talking about community-based organizations really stepped up to the plate and filled the gap where the public, we normally see government services and things like that. So kudos to, let's give them a hand because they really did step up to the gap and doing different things. So yeah, so we really appreciate that. All right, we're good. Okay.
I can hold, you can draw.
Oh, well, why don't you draw so it'll make sure that it's.
We can have Lance draw.
Well, he's going to be up here in a second. Yeah. You can get 2 out. We got a bag from Civicon and a bag from IMS Experts.
So the first lucky winner is Vernon.
Vernon Watson, come on down. Come from behind the camera. You get good. And the second lucky winner is
Vernon Jr. The Watson family.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. Come on down. We want to get a picture. We'll get a picture with y'all. Come on down.
I swear I did not. I just
you did. No. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. You're gonna accept for both of them. Oh, he's gonna accepting on behalf of the Vernon Watson family.
Thank my mama. Okay, what I get?
You won. This is like the bag. This is you get 2. So there's some goodies in there, cups and pens and all. Let's get a picture here. You can hold up the 2 bags for you stand in the middle.
Good.
Because burnt corn is represented here.
The only thing the family ever done. We got to share this.
All righty, y'all.
That woman good shirt.
You. Oh,
just don't watch the New Year's Day, okay? Watch the New Year's Eve.
That's right.
Get Cornell afterwards.
Yeah, we'll do the we've got a $250 gift card at the end of it from courtesy of the Gulf Coast Minority Chamber of Commerce. Why are you laughing? What?
I think there's an extra zero that thing, nonprofit, 25.
It's 20. I thought you told me 250.
That was yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. We'll pull that after. We'll pull that at the.
Now I feel like I'm inadequate now.
At the end. It's all good. It's all good. I saw our esteemed ECUA board member, Mr. Larry Williams, come in. Good to see you, sir.
All over town, Larry's all over the place. He is everywhere. You turn in, Larry's there, supporting people, helping out.
Anything else? All right. Can you talk? And I'm going to get set up here. Can you talk?
Sure.
You just go ahead and talk. I'm going to get set up here so we can. You can't have dead air. Keep going.
Next week this time, you would have had a wonderful, thankful time here with your family, enjoying the holiday of Thanksgiving. And it's going to be wonderful.
You did good. You did good. Y'all give it up for Brian White. Come on up, Lance. Come on.
Please, Lance, please come up.
Lance is like, what kind of dog and pony show is this y'all got going on? I thought this was a profession. I thought this was a professional association. That what is this? Oh, you're You're welcome. I hope you say that at the end of this conversation.
I'm sure.
He said, "Thank you for this opportunity."
Oh, good. I'm still sick.
So, y'all ready? Yeah. This is when we hold up the thing. Welcome to the Pensacola Network show. We ain't got no money. That's how we do it, man. So we just make up our own. We just make up our own. As Brian and I were talking just a second ago about the need in the community, there are amazing organizations and people doing really great work. And so I was introduced to this young man through, I met him, but then reintroduced through one of my favorite people, Quinn Bro, to have this conversation about community organizations that are driving impact. And so when I heard his backstory, he is from Pensacola. Anybody like FAMU? Anybody? We got one. Some Tuskegee people over there. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. It's all HBCU. It's all HBCU love. That's it. And so then he's come back to Pensacola. So y'all please welcome Lance Williams with Family's Promise to have this conversation, community organizations driving impact. So y'all welcome Lance. Yeah. Mr. FAMU. Now I said that, but I know you worked at FAMU, but did you actually go to FAMU?
I actually went to family.
Yeah.
I did. My father started that tradition way back in 1958. Way back in 1958. He graduated in 1962 as an education major.
Wow.
And so the university's been around since that time. So I believe more than agree.
Oh, okay, that's like Lloyd's family. Yeah, yeah, they've been there since 1870. When did family start? I should know this.
1887.
1887, not 78. The first president was Thomas D. LaSalle from Pensacola. Little known Black history fact. Yeah. He was originally from Sierra Leone, but he was an attorney that had his law practice here with the gentleman named John Thompson, another African American attorney, and then he was tapped to become president. So first president in 1887. I always get those two things. I always think 1878. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your background. I started with FAM, but you weren't born at FAM, were you?
No, definitely. Born here in Pensacola. Again, my father is from the Cantonment area. He graduated from Ransom High School back when he was in high school, and was actually the third person from Cantonment to go to college. Okay. His father was a Tuskegee Airman.
Oh, she likes you again. Yes, they like you again. The Tuskegee crowd likes you again.
Okay. So those microphone up there. Those gentlemen definitely have a big influence on my upbringing. So my mother, she's from the Wedgwood area, and a proud Woodham Titan. So that's my maternal side. Okay. We're all Woodham Titans, so I believe the baby grew red as well.
You just an NAACP, huh? All colors.
See, I'm about to get to something.
Blue, red, green, orange.
My grandfather was actually one of the first NAACP presidents here in Pensacola. So Arthur L. Williams, he's proudly featured in the Dane Chubby James Museum.
What?
So I come from a rich legacy, I believe, and I'm just doing my best to try to continue.
This is amazing. So did you know all of this growing up? Was it just this kind of daily, this is who you are, this is the expectation?
I wouldn't say expectations, but I'm definitely very proud of my grandfather's history and his legacy. He was born in 1918, but I got a chance to spend a lot of time with him. He swam at the old YMCA every morning. He had a very strict regimen that he stuck to, and so those type of influences stuck with me. So I ended up becoming a personal trainer because I got a chance to see my grandfather at 92 swim every morning. So I definitely can look at them for guidance.
So okay, wait, 92 swimming, doing strokes,
still driving, breaststroke, backstroke. Yes ma'am.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
Baby, we going to the pool on Monday. Incredible. So then what was that legacy of, or not, I don't want to assume, but how did you see your, since we're talking about community driving impact, community organizations driving impact, how did you see your family working in the community as you saw them doing all of this work?
I mean to think of my mother. She was very, she worked for the post office, but she was heavily involved in the church community. She was a part of the pastoral care ministry and some other ministries as well. But just to see her, the type of care that she had in the community, she would volunteer at hospice. Although suffering from her own disease, lung disease as well.
Oh.
And so she would spend her time with those who didn't have families. And I got a chance to see that philanthropy through her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then what did that do to you as a young, did it manifest itself into you before you went to FAM?
Oh, absolutely. So that influenced me to never judge, always lead with heart. I'm not the one to, if somebody's trips, I'm not going to laugh. I'm going to go see how can I help you. I'm going to pick you up. And so I kind of carry that kind of
Wow.
standing.
I got to adjust my halo because I'm feeling a little wow. That's an old country joke. Adjust your halo. And so then what was your work like at FAMU? Because then you ended up working there. So, but what was your schooling
undergrad,
like?
I was a work study student for the TRIO program.
Okay.
And so fast forward.
And explain what TRIO is.
So TRIO is it's an outreach program, and they have different branches. And under this umbrella, I initially worked for the talent search. And so I was a reading coach in K through 5.
Okay.
And that's during undergraduate. So fast forward to 2020, I made a pivot and went back to Tallahassee to finish my master's degree. I was working for TRIO, but this time I worked for the Educational Opportunity Center. And there we helped adults who needed to complete their GEDs or want to get back in school and get a trade or post-secondary degree. We helped them matriculate through the financial aid process, the admissions process, and help them with financial literacy and things of that nature. Workforce development, all that.
Okay. Please don't take this the wrong way, but what did you do for fun in college?
I had a lot of fun. I had a whole lot of fun. I am a proud member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am. So
Y'all had a lot of fun. That's Kappa brothers. So
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But even before that, I got a chance to really again having a father who was there before. My older brother, older sisters, they all been there, so I kind of knew what to expect. So yeah, I had a good time.
But you still hadn't told us what kind of fun though. We waiting. Inquiring minds want to know.
We'll keep it PG. Let's say we partied a lot. We just had a lot of good time. Some road trips and things of that nature.
Good.
So I was a part of the Royal Court. I was a Royal Escort for the senior attendant. So I got a chance to be a representative for my university. So I traveled the state with our president to those different types of events. That was a great experience. Then of course, being on the yard as a fraternity member, you get a chance to lead your organization and your student body as well.
So with all of that, with your family legacy, with your educational legacy, with the FAMU legacy, when did it kind of click to you that you wanted to professionalize all of this?
I would have to say it was mentors in college: Dr. Lewis Dilbert, Dr. Carl Goodman, Mr. Ernest Jerome Lane, Mr. Keith Bowers, Mr. Daryl Jones. There were some individuals who saw something in me, to say the least. I got a chance to ride around town, go to these city commission meetings, county commission meetings, shake hands with mayors and commissioners. And this is my first exposure to this because I didn't know about it as a young adolescent growing up here. And so these gentlemen allowed me to tag along to a lot of these different events. I got a chance to rub shoulders and kind of see local government, see the civic engagement that's taking place. And that's what truly inspired me to want to, I have the historical family legacy, but now I get a chance to see it for myself as a young adult. I think this is the type of path that I want to go down.
And so why was it important for you to then return to Pensacola for this work? What was that sort of driving force?
Well, I returned because I wanted back to family. Proud to have 3. So that was my main factor, was to get back close to family and having a background in economic development. I was more so pursuing, my previous experiences. And but I think I mentioned in 2020 I took a pivot and went back to Tallahassee. When I went
For
back,
the master's
for my
degree.
master's degree. When I went back, I didn't have the same connections that I had as an undergrad. And believe it or not, I started in a transitional housing shared facility. And I was staying with people from re-entry, people who were, their next step was probably hospice. And it was a...
You were staying there.
I was staying. It
because you needed to, not because you needed any of the.
I had
So
no.
hospice, you had no.
I had a car. I was taking the bus everywhere.
And while you were in grad school,
I was working 2 jobs for full time. I worked from 8 a.m. to 5 a.m. then 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
wow.
Warehouse job and in the middle of clerk. And that was until a mentor said, "Hey, I got a job for you at the top of 2021." So in February, I started back at Trio. I was working economic development later on, and then I decided to come back home, and I was trying to pursue that career field, and family promise opened up, and it resonated with me because I've been there. I've had to bounce back, and so I wasn't privy to the resources that are out there. So I was just going off of the strength, willpower, networks, trying to shake hands and meet people, but now I'm privy to the resources that are out there. So I'm able to help people, connect people with those resources that I wasn't privy to.
And because you were then one of these people who needed some assistance, who needed that resource during your time in the transitional housing. Yeah. So let's talk about Family Promise and what that can offer then the community, and then what is that impact that it makes that y'all are striving to make in the community?
Yes, ma'am. So Family Promise is a nonprofit that's dedicated to helping families experiencing homelessness, specifically families with children. And that's what kind of separates us from other homeless service providers, is that we specifically focus on the family. Typically, Robin, when a family goes into a shelter, depending on the age of the child, let's say you're a single mother and you have a 13-year-old son, he may have to be separated from the family.
Oh, wow.
Some shelters don't allow opposite sex up to a certain age. Right?
Okay.
And so it's our duty at Family Promise in Schenectady County to keep families together in the next hardship. If we try to mitigate those issues and keep them.
Is this finding them houses, or is there a transitional place that they can go to get these services? Is that what you're after?
So the initial model, this organization was started over 35 years ago, in over 200 affiliates in 46 states, and it was started what they call a interfaith hospitality network, and they leveraged the community of the churches. And they would galvanize about 13 churches, and families, unhoused families, would stay at each church a week at a time, about 13 weeks, and they provided shelter, provided clothes, food, transportation, tutoring if needed, workforce development, financial literacy, those things like that.
That should not even be a novel idea.
No,
I mean, it shouldn't be, because generally, so I'm going to play a little devil's advocate here. Generally, our religious organizations are empty Monday through Wednesday night, and then Thursday through Saturday night.
A lot of
unutilized
spaces.
So Family Promise started
leveraging those unutilized
those spaces.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
So that families can have someone. Yes,
wow. That's what I'm saying. That should not be a novel idea. Like, why didn't? Yeah.
I grew up in the church. I grew up in the town where we were at church 5 days a week, and then on Saturday as well. Sunday as well.
Were you Baptist or Church of God in Christ?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then Primitive Baptist. But I grew up in that community. I was at every play, choir, usher. I did it all. I did drums.
The first girlfriend was from the choir. Yeah.
When you grow up in the church, that's kind of what it is, right? And so I love the aspect that they were able to optimize the natural community of the church, and they provide families with those services.
Is that still a mechanism that Family Promise uses now with the religious organizations, the churches?
Great question. We only thrive right now because of the heart that churches have for us. But post-pandemic, we found that model is unsustainable. It's because liabilities. Pastors are seeing that it's a liability. These random people in your spaces, and it's hard to galvanize the volunteerism that you need in order to conduct these stages, these rotational models. So it's a lot of the churches who do want to do it. Their member base are seniors, and they have the time, but they don't have the energy. They don't really have the strength anymore as they once were. So a lot of affiliates are pivoting from that traditional model, and they're not relying on the churches. They're building their own static shelters. The flagship model right now is the Las Vegas affiliate. They just had a grand opening for what they call a navigation center. And it's a resource hub and transitional housing facility all in one place.
Okay.
I believe it's West Palm Beach or it could be Daytona affiliate. They renovated an old unused fire station and created the same model, but not a new development. And so that's kind of what the more top performing affiliates are pivoting towards, creating their own shelters without having to rely on the church.
So then what, sort of come back to that, what is the opportunity for these spaces now that they're not using? I mean, why couldn't that, and I hear you saying about the supposedly, I hear you saying about the liability issue, but isn't that why people pay liability insurance and
Yes,
things like that? So is it
That's
sort of a
actually one of the things that
scapegoat?
people struggling to get now. Where people struggling to maintain those insurance coverages. That's something that I discovered taking a job. But the opportunity is definitely there, and there are churches who want to do it. We started this organization started in 2018 with a solid 8, if I'm not mistaken. Solid 8 churches who were dedicated to. Hey,
It started here in Escambia County in
Yes,
2018.
and I would love this opportunity to name those churches, but I don't want to miss a name. But yeah, we started with 8 churches, and and we kind of doing it out of 5 at the moment. But currently, even if they can't house, they're like, Lance, we want to provide meals. We want to give clothes. More so than anything, people need mentors.
Yeah.
People need somebody to teach them not to raw period to pay Paul, and what to do in that window frame where all the anxiety is built up, and you got this car note that you want to pay, but you got this utility bill that gas to be paid, or you don't have no lights. But if you don't pay the car bill, you can't get to the job. That's what helps you get the money. And so that's a snowball effect a lot of people get into. And so they need people to walk with them when they face these type of circumstances.
I read the story about the founding from the interfaith deal, and it seems like the founder, the interfaith,
Miss Karen Olsen.
Yeah, that she was going to a meeting, and there was a lady who was perceived homeless or unhoused, and she provided her with a sandwich. But she said what she really wanted was someone to listen to her. That was really that turning point. Instead of going to that meeting, that what's her name, Karen Olsen, that she listened to her. Yeah, and I think often that's what we see with people, like, you can give me, teach a man to teach a person to give him a fish, but then teach him to fish. But then, and so in that teaching, that you're actually listening and sharing. Yeah.
No, it's definitely a blessing when you've given a person an opportunity to take a deep breath. I'll share really quick. This happened multiple times, unfortunately. But a young lady, I'm not gonna do it. A young lady got dropped off. All of her trash bags were against the wall of our building, and we have a daycare across the street, so I had to help her hurry up and get these trash bags, all of her belongings, and get them inside. But I just didn't want to make a scene about it. And so she had these 2 kids, and the oldest had to watch the little brother while we were gathering these bags. And as soon as she got inside, the last bag down, she kind of threw her head back and took a breath, and she kind of just relaxed for a second. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to help her, but I felt like I still got the win because she got a chance to breathe. So she's really having a bad day, and so just having an opportunity to just be there for her in that moment was everything. And what I hated most was that was this young man was getting I mean, he was 8 years old. When he got out of school, that was his responsibility. He has to watch little brother while mom figured out her next 48 hours. So that was really tough. That he was privy to what was going on. And so you couldn't shield this young man from the reality he was experiencing. But,
yeah. It's like that old term, the latchkey kids. What if you don't have a door? Then what's the key? If you don't have a door, you're not going to be a latchkey kid. Yeah. So he was a whole man. That he had to be the. What we've seen. Speaking of housing, what we've seen is the name escaped me, Troy Watts, but what's the name of the organization that unfortunately closed? Was the REAP Center? The REAP Center that we saw, yeah, that we saw that close. How does something like that impact your work, and then how does something like that impact the community?
Well, I believe somebody took over REAP, correct? Somebody.
I don't know.
I think Overflow Health Alliance, Roots Overflow Health Alliance took over REAP, and so I'm glad to say that we have a great memorandum of understanding with them. We have 3 reserved rooms at Roots, specifically for family promise families.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So thankfully, they from the great leadership they have, although they accept a multitude of different individuals, our families have 3 reserved rooms on the other side of the center, specifically for them. So we leverage those type of partnerships. Pastor Tildale at Christian Center is a proud partner of ours. And I don't like to start naming names. I don't want to forget people.
Oh, that's okay. That's a good name to name.
Great name.
It's amazing work. Yeah.
Amazing woman. It's 2 other amazing women that I hold dear to me. But yeah, so we try to our best to leverage those partnerships.
So what is going to be the future of not only your organizations, but organizations like those, as we're seeing more homelessness, more unhoused, more services being denied or declined or not even stood up in the first place?
It's a little scary, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but it's hopefully because we're in the best city, in the best county in the area, and we have people who truly care and want to see people thrive, that the fund cuts and all of the rollbacks that are happening won't affect us too much. But unfortunately, we're starting to see that. And if I may share, Mr. Travis Tompkins, the Director for Emergency Management, gave me a call about a week ago. We had that freeze, and he said, I don't have a place to house single mothers and children. And I need a place. And I've been calling around everywhere. And unfortunately, it's easier for a single man to find shelter than it is for a single mother with children. And I'm so grateful that he had our number and knew to call Family Promise in that case. But we're already seeing it, unfortunately.
What happens when you have to then turn somebody away, as in, unfortunately, the case of that young lady and her 2 children?
Again, I'm grateful to have great partnerships. And so she was able to get help. I told you that was just one case. We had another young lady happened the same way. I was able to help her, and we got her a hotel, and we have a partnership with Regency on Highway 29. And thanks to Pastor Tildale as well. But the young lady gets there, and we feed her, and she called me the next morning. She's like, man, I talked to the GM of the hotel, and he offered me a job. And I get to say rent free. I was like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's amazing, right? So we do have cases where we're able to step in and mend the gap, but unfortunately some people, and for various reasons, people kind of fall through the cracks. So our Family Promise is very much a program. It's very much you have to participate in order for this to work. So we ask for financial statements. We want to know, where's your money going. We get very interested with all of that. We want to make sure that you don't repeat the cycle.
Yeah. So then how can the community help? So we always say November is our give back month. And so what does that look like for someone to give to you, to give back to you? What does that need to look like?
Robin, I have to be honest. I'm not the one to ask for funds, but on behalf of those that I serve, I proudly say we need the funds. We have to generate the income in order to support the program, support the individuals who are facing hardships. But outside of that, we need clothes, we need diapers, we need wipes, we need formula, we need baby carriages and strollers, clothes, food.
You're gonna get some diapers tomorrow. What you say? You're gonna get some diapers tomorrow. I'm not pointing to my husband because he had diapers. I'm pointing to my husband because he brought home some diapers. It's a whole nother story, and it ain't what it sounds like, but I'm trying to make it sound like. But yeah, so we got diapers. I know it's never enough for diapers.
Never enough.
Yeah.
But we need it all. So if it can't be monetary, maybe it's your time, coach. Maybe you can take a mentee, and take them under your wing and show them how to navigate this world, how to navigate hard times. You can have that experience.
Is that something that, since you mentioned the Kappas, that the social and service, sororities and fraternities, civic organizations, that they can rally around to do? I'm trying to help you out here.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. It's uplifting our community. So I have a gentleman on my staff who's a member of Phi Beta Sigma. Of course, I'm a Luke. So we're doing our best to galvanize these communities. I've reached out to the whole Divine now in APHC, so they're aware of us. They're aware of our cause. Everybody's on board. So we're galvanizing the community. It's happening. It's just gotta stay optimistic.
So I learned back when I started working with nonprofits some years ago that the three things were time, talent, and treasure. So your money, your person, and and sometimes those things, like you were saying, the diapers and the wipes,
can be more than come out of anything.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So what would you leave then with the audience, with our listening audience in WBQP on Facebook Live, here in person? What would you leave with people that would mean the most to you, with your legacy? And then what would you say to them that would mean the most for Family Promise?
Wow, I hope I can answer this right. Take a moment and reflect. While we're in our offices, at lunch, in meetings, there are people who are really trying to figure out their next move, their next step. I'm not gonna do it. There are people who are dreading the time that their kid gets out of school because they don't know what's gonna happen, in the afternoon. So take a moment and think about it. That's happening right here in our community. Over 2,000 students are at risk of homelessness or being unhoused in Escambia County. That's not typical. That's not us. And so if we look at it from that realm, when you have a secure home over your head, you can go to school focused. You can go to school rejuvenated. So no child in Escambia school district should have to go to school having slept in a car, slept on a relative's couch, on a pallet on the floor. They should be in a home with the AC rolling and feeling good. I hope that was.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I want to open it up for questions, but y'all please join me in thanking Lance Williams. Incredible family legacy, but with Family Promise, you did good. You did good. My daddy would say you did good. You did good. I want to open it up for questions too, to make sure that we have. Geraldine?
Lance, where is your office is located?
Great.
You want to drop things off at your office, like where's your office?
This is a great question.
Repeat a question for me.
Yes, ma'am. She asked where's our office located, and we actually try to keep our location private so that families feel secure, they don't feel exposed in any way. But I can definitely share that with you. Our mailing address is now on East Gaston Street. And that's the Gaston Street Methodist Church right there, right by
Jack Hennon, who I met you. Yeah. Okay.
That's right. And so we take our donations from there. And after this, I can show you proper location.
And then a website too, so
yes,
that they can connect with you.
www.fpesc, F as in Frank, P as in Paul, E as in Echo, S as in Sam, and C as in Cat.
So it's initials for Family Promise Escambia.
Yes,
.org.
Yes,
okay.
.org.
Okay, good. Thank you for that.
Yes, ma'am. www.fpesc.org.
Did we answer all y'all's questions? Yes, ma'am.
Well, there definitely are some one information.
So repeat her question.
She asked about soup dishes. Did you want to donate some food? Serves to help serve. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Roots Overflow Health Alliance has a cafeteria. Roots Overflow Health Alliance. They're on Palafox, near PHS. Palafox and Maxwell. Yes, ma'am.
Palafox. We can get you the address.
Yes, ma'am. They have a cafeteria. We don't have a cafeteria, but we are taking frozen food for families to put in the oven and heat up. And so we've already received a number of donations of those.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, ma'am. And I can share the address with you later on. And then you have Ruth's, you have Waterfront, if I'm not mistaken, who has a kitchen as well. Yes, ma'am.
Good, good. And we can list those as well online. Yes, ma'am.
Waterfront Rescue, and then Ruth's Overflow Health Alliance. Yes, ma'am.
He's Family Promise.
But, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Excuse me. Absolutely. I will definitely get that to you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, listen, thank you so much. And I know that especially toward the end of the year when, a lot of companies and organizations are looking for, and as Bobby asked, people want to give their time, but they're looking for ways to give. And so you certainly want to consider Family Promise to do that. So y'all please again join me in thanking Lance Williams with Family Promise. And we're so glad you came back to Pensacola all the way from Canton. That's a long way. So we're glad Tallahassee didn't keep you.
Not at all. Thank you so much.
Good. All right. So we're gonna Lance will be here after, so we can so you cannot. You did good. You breathe now. Breathe like you helped that lady do. You breathe. We're gonna give away the 50-50 and first we're gonna give away. Well, let's do which one you want to do? Let's do the $250 here since we're talking about donate. I always tell Dr. David Williams I went to public school, so sometimes my zeros is off. So let's give away. We'll have Lance. We'll have Lance pull. Oh, this is 250 and a cup.
Bobby?
Oh, Bobby Kennedy. Oh, yay. Bobby, you won $25. Come on up. She's over there getting some food and $25 and a cup. No, you should have said what I won. You won $25 from the chamber. Let's get a picture with the three of them there. I'm out of the way. And then hold on, Lance, we'll have you pull the 50-50. Congratulations. She's taking us all out to eat after this. Even though we had some delicious food from the door.
All right. Tickets.
This is for the blue ticket. So how much do you have? $19.
All right. Ticket 455-4171.
4171. What? That's the Tuskegee. She had FAMU eyes. She could see that ticket, huh? 71. 417. Somebody has it. Oh, Belinda has it. Wonderful. Sheldon, can you come on down? Since you're near the door, can you come on down and we'll have, this is on behalf, this is the other half of that goes to Truth for Youth, and thanks to you, we've given, has it gotten over 20,000? Close to $20,000 donated since we've been here to Truth for Youth. Yeah, from our 50-50. Yeah, so it seems always a small amount, but it adds up. It adds up. Y'all give it up for Sheldon Powell with Truth for Youth representing. Yes, he got his Truth for You t-shirt on. Yeah, make sure you check that ticket too. Well, listen, thank you. I want to make sure that y'all get an opportunity. Don't go nowhere, ladies. Don't run. Get an opportunity. We want to thank Brian Wire with the Gulf Coast Minority Chamber of Commerce for being the whole year. He's just been a great. We call each other Sonny and Cher, because he's short. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. And so December 4th. December 4th, right here, holiday party. And if you want to come on down to the Belmont Villas holiday party, December 3rd, December 6th, December 13th. A lot of things going on December 6th as well. I'm looking at Brian because he has a better memory than me. And then again, as you think of end of year, just as Bobby asked, consider family promise to give either your time, your talent, or your treasure, and we'll connect that. Any final words, Lance? Are you good? You trying to run away? You can't run away. You on TV? You can't run away. You can't run away. Listen, however you celebrate this holiday season, whether it's Eid or Ramadan, well, we're not done with Ramadan, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, winter solstice, Christmas, three things. Say however you celebrate. Remember, it's all love and light. That's what connects us. So remember that. So whether you're in a church or a synagogue or you hug a tree, remember it's all love and light. So we want you to be safe. We will see you back in January, the end of January. We'll have a whole new format. We're going to go back to a bit more social to kind of draw folks back. We'll have some different times, so watch out for that. We have some planning to do over these next couple of months just to make sure. But just again, thank y'all for what you have given the last 12 years since 2013. We've been here. Lord had this incredible vision, and so to have people like WBQP and the Watsons come on board with us and just keep us and doing this whole new thing has been beautiful. So to all of you out there listening, thank you so much. Too bad y'all couldn't eat the food, but it was thank you to DC and the Dwarf. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you, Lance. Thank you for being our final guest for this year. Y'all meet each other. All right, good night. You ain't got to go home, but gotta get out of here. Okay, all right. And thank you to the Truth for Youth. Lord have mercy. Did you just turn the camera off and then I said that? Hold on, I'm gonna get it back. But thank you, Truth for Youth. Thank you, because they have been here since July 2013. Truth for Youth has been here for that. So thank you. All righty, for real. Now I'm gonna turn the microphone off.
First interview ever in my life.
Yeah, what?
First interview.